And at the approach of this election, it discovered that the APC came on board. And it was the same game plan they implemented then that they have done today. So nobody was surprised. The only thing is that, just as my brother said, I was expecting larger number of people. I thought they had in control with a lot of people that were going to follow them. But 15 was just an insignificant number as far as I'm concerned. And if you look at the number that left, the 3 senators from Kaduna, we all know what they've been doing. The ones from Kwara, we know what has been happening. And so 6 senators are from Kwara. And then Bauchi State also the same thing. The 3 of them left. So if you put the 3 states together, they gave 9 senators out.
No, Bauchi 2.
Bauchi 2, fine.
There's a vacant seat.
So you see that nobody was not aware of what will happen, but the only thing was the magnitude of what will come, that nobody was. So it was a shocking thing for me, and there were only 15 left. So the whole noise about the whole thing wasn't worth it at all.
Now, going back to what you just said now, it was shocking that it was only, if you ask me, an intentionally minute number of just 15 people leaving the ruling All Progressives Congress for the opposition, PDP and other parties. Now, what do you think is the likely political implication, looking ahead, the 2019 general elections? Is there going to be a likely shake-up, in what we've seen so far, in the current structure of leadership that we have? Is there going to be a likely shake-up? Like you rightly said also that this was also the build-up, that gave the APC victory in 2015. Are we likely to see a shake-up?
Well, at the national level, I doubt if we can see a shake-up, because the structure of a party is mainly with the state governors. And in the context of what we have today, the governors, most of them are still with APC. I think about 25 states are still with APC, all minus one, the Benue today. If you look at that trend of what happened that made Jonathan lose election.
I hope you are not counting Kwara as still an APC state.
I am counting because the man has not defected. I'm counting officially. So if you look at what happened during Jonathan's period, you had about 7 governors that left, including Saraki and Sebe. 2 later came back. After denouncing, the 2 later came back. So 5 now left. And when they were moving, you can see that they enjoy a lot of followership. And the atmosphere was like people were tired with the PDP government. They were tired with it. They were not seeing results that they were expecting. But in the context of today's movement, if you ask at the national level, is the president not doing well? Certainly, yes, he's doing well in some aspects. You can't satisfy people in every other area. So in some aspects that he chooses to work very well, he's doing very well. In other areas, people may be dissatisfied with it. If you look at the war on anti-corruption, you discover that it is not selective as it was in the previous government. His own is whether you are an APC, whether you are in PDP, whether you are any other party, or whether you are a non-partisan person. Once you are mentioned, you are picked and you are investigated. So people got tired of most of this and are scared that if they can pick A, then B can also go. And for the first time, we have seen 2 governors have been to jail today, and they can't stay outside to enjoy the fruit of their appeals they are going through. So that's a signal to those who are having pending cases that they don't know what will happen next. So if you look at the trend at the national level, there's no trend for the presidency because no credible candidate has come out.
That's how they moved and founded the AD. So he wrote the constitution of after he had written the one of PDP. Because he moved from PDP to APP. He wanted saner people in the political party he would belong to. But it didn't work. Now, still on the issue of ideology, if Buhari had not shifted ground in 2015 to romance with people like Tinubu, Buhari will not be president today. So even if, as a person, if you say, look, I want to hold on to this ideology, then you just be there theorizing. You will not win an election. On a good day, as at 2003, I stand to be corrected, I doubt if Buhari will have anything to do with a man like Tinubu. I doubt if Buhari would have had anything to do with a lot of people that he later, cooperated with, just for him to get to where he is. Remember that in 2011, Mohamed Abacha won the CPC governorship ticket in Kano. Buhari said no, that Mohamed Abacha is not righteous enough, in code now, to fly the party of his ticket. That's how they took that ticket from Mohamed Abacha a few days to the elections and gave to Jafar Risa now in retired military somebody, and the person lost the elections. The same thing happened in Katsina, his own state, with Senator Lado. Right? Once Buhari sensed that you had a question mark He will not want to do anything with you. But approaching the 2015 elections, the reality dawned on him. He had to compromise. Right? He had to compromise. That's why I tell people, sir, with respect, I said, there is little Buhari can do against people like Rotimi Amaechi. Write 1 million petitions. He knows what they contributed to his elections. So after him, another person can come and torchlight these people. Permit me to use that word. Yeah, but he cannot do it. You cannot have someone's bread in your mouth and you are able to speak against that person.
Yeah. All right, James, let's also look at it along that line. Is it right for us to say that it will be very difficult for us as a nation to have politicians with ideology? Is it right for us to say, riding on what Oga just proceeded?
Well, it is not right that we may not have politicians who have ideologies, but it is difficult to have them. It's difficult because if you talk to politicians and you ask them why they want to contest, they are not contesting because they want to move away from the left to the right or to stay in the center. They are contesting because it has been zoned, maybe to their part, or it has been, they have an opportunity or someone wants them to contest, he can assist them to win. Now, you don't get to positions of that nature by not preparing, and that is why when people get elected in these offices, you see that results are no longer